I can finally tell you this story because 3 years and 3 months have passed. The image on the screen is the view of the car park from my room on the 11th floor of a hotel in Hakata City, Fukuoka, Japan. I sat on the ledge and then fell back on my bed, and I called my friend Chihiro, who managed to calm me down over the phone. As you can probably guess, by the summer of 2022, my mental health had deteriorated so badly that the social workers and my midwives at my pregnancy checkups were urging me to take my baby and go to a women's shelter. The staff at the town hall taught me that my husband's actions were textbook examples of financial and emotional abuse. But because of all I had learnt that year about attachment theory and childhood trauma, all I could see was a broken boy. It doesn't mean it really, I would say. I wanted to love him enough for the both of us, even though he had recently told me to my face that he had no feelings of love towards me. The pregnancy was too far along to be terminated, nor would my husband permit that. I was told you need permission here. And deep down, I did want my baby. More than anything. All I wanted was a safe delivery and a healthy baby and to be a happy family of 4 in our brand new house. But thinking about the worst case scenario, that we divorce, I didn't think I could survive as a single mother to 2 children in a foreign land, nor did I think it was fair to bring another baby into the world and into my now dysfunctional marriage. So I decided I would fly back to England to give birth, but my new passport was taking forever to process due to COVID-19 related backlogs in the UK at the time. The week prior to my university trip to Fukuoka, I found further evidence that my husband was having an affair. One evening, in the kitchen, I plucked up the courage to ask him if there was someone else, but he grew visibly angry. Does it look like I have time to be doing that? He was visibly irritated that I had accused him. But in hindsight, he never denied it. He merely answered my questions with presumably rhetorical questions. I was conditioned not to upset him further. He had used a silent treatment on me since the dating stage. I wish I had had the self-esteem, the self-love, and the self-respect to leave back then. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you, I said. He was visibly irritated, and I was scared to tell him I had evidence, in case my son and I would be given the silent treatment for yet another week like we were in May. So I decided to keep quiet as usual, and after my son slept, I would go and cry or have panic attacks in my car or the local park, each time my pregnant tummy painfully contracting. I didn't want to go on the Fukuoka trip, but I had already paid for it, and it was a compulsory module of our course. I wondered if me being away for 2 days would just give him ample opportunity to go and see this other person, this mystery woman. This particular friend, who I phone called when I was ready to end it, had struggled with infertility for years, and here I was, pregnant again, back to back, complaining and contemplating unaliving myself and my unborn. In that moment, I realized I should be grateful for the growing life in my tummy, come what may, and be grateful for my own life also. And there was a shift in me after that. I went to my classes, I went to the university. I enjoyed, well, to the best I could, the rest of the trip, and I socialized with my classmates, my teachers, all the while concealing my mental breakdown and my pregnancy. And then we flew back to Hokkaido, and I was determined to get through the rest of my course and the rest of the pregnancy safely. The rest of this video, you'll see what I did in Fukuoka. I especially loved the library in my university. And I remember as I walked through the library by myself, one day maybe a book that I write will be on these shelves. One day.
やほよぺいの前です。おはよう。Good morning. So actually I'm in Fukuoka right now and I've not really taken any videos. It is day 2 of schooling. I thought I don't even know why I'm taking videos because I'm taking a video right now, but I just wanted to explain. So we're at the end of July. See this? 28th July. Thursday. I have to go down to breakfast soon. I've not been in a good way at all. I've just not wanted to be alive. Just let's leave it at that. So I'm in a hotel right now in Fukuoka for school, which I really don't want to come on, but obviously we've paid for it already at like 11万. Don't ask me what that is in English. It's like 11万, and that was including the flight, hotel. Obviously I paid this back in March, but I don't like debt and stuff, so I paid my school fees in a lump sum. And just basically, yeah, I don't know. Up till now, I've not really said what was wrong. I think a lot of people if I told them, they would just be like, oh, it's your pregnancy hormones. That's if they knew I was pregnant. I'm still hiding my pregnancy. As of today, I think I'm like 23 or 24 weeks. I don't even know at this point. And look, this is where we are. Belly. As you can probably imagine, it's been very hard hiding this. No one said anything. I think they haven't found out. I've been, you know, really being careful with hiding my bump. I feel like, oh yeah, my son turned 1 like a week and a half ago, so he celebrated. And it's crushing because, you know, I've got the dog. Oh my gosh, that's one thing. This pregnancy has brought out so many allergies, and one of the allergies is my dog, to the point if I'm in the same room as her, my eyes and my nose is so stuffy. And I told the doctor, I've told a lot of people, and they're like, a lot of people are like, you need to rehome her. And I'm like, I've literally had my dog for 5 years. I can't just, and like, what if after the pregnancy this passes? That's been a stressful thing. If it continues after the pregnancy, I will think about rehoming, which I really don't want to do, but because I don't have the time to look after her adequately, in my opinion. There's just a lot of things that's just really, really stressing me out. So yeah, I've got like 4 minutes left of breakfast. The school, it's called Kinky University. My school is like associated with there, so that's where we were studying yesterday, and we're going today for the second part. And it's all about health, children's health, promoting children's health, stuff like that. And it was quite interesting yesterday. Should I wear my hair that in? I look so ugly. How I look is the last thing I care about right now, because my mental health is just my mental health is not good. Shall be hiding the bump. Should I show you? This hotel room is so tiny. So I can't really see. I think that's quite hidden. Wait, I need to turn on the camera. the hotel. Officially finished the 2 days of classes, so it was really interesting. The teacher was really an interesting guy, so it was quite like listening to him talk was fun as well as obviously the studying side of things. My classmates have gone out somewhere. I came back to the hotel by myself because I just get tired being around people all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, if they're not do you know what I mean? If you're not like pally, like, it's just like, you know. Yesterday we did go out together though. We had dinner. We had what did we have? Don't even remember. Like okonomiyaki. Today it's just coming up for 7, so I'm gonna go find something to eat. I know after doing research, Fukuoka is famous for motsunabe, but motsunabe has like innards in it, and I don't like that. So I've come to Hakata, and yet I am not really, you know, I don't know. I don't really get caught up in the, oh, you have to try this if you go here sort of thing. Like, I'm a bit of a picky eater, so if I like something, I like it. If I don't, I don't. At the university, they had the best library ever. Like, I was just like, we hardly had any time, so I couldn't really like read many books, but it was so good. And they also had like a recycle section where it was like, you can pick up any books, you can take these books home if you like, or magazines. They weren't really books. The magazines were in the recycle section, old magazines. So for writing lesson plans, which I need all the practice I can get. And then these Hoiku magazines from 2021, so not even like old or anything. Yeah. As well as this Moomin magazine. Now, I like Moomins. I'm not like huge fan. Like, if it's out of Moomins and Miffy, I'll choose Miffy. If it's out of Moomins and Peter Rabbit, I choose Peter Rabbit. But I still think Moomins are cute, and you know. So then I've just kind of found out that there's a Moomin cafe here in Fukuoka. It's somewhere called Canal City. So I'm gonna hopefully check that out. But I'm not very hungry. The baby's been kicking all day. You can see the belly is big. Teacher didn't say anything. I don't know if she suspected. I think she has, because I confided in one of my classmates. She's older than me. She already has 2 grown-up children herself, so she's a mom. And it was just us two. I like confided in her, and she was like, I knew it. And I was like, wait, yeah, so does everyone know? And she's like, no, but I know. So yeah, it's pretty obvious. I'm 7 months today, 24 weeks. And you know, the 24-week baby if my baby was to be born now, he'd actually have a chance of surviving, which is crazy. I just can't wait to go back to Sapporo tomorrow. Fukuoka is a nice place. Hakata is a nice city, but I'm traveling. I used to love traveling and solo traveling and stuff, but now I'm getting too old. I like my creature comforts in my house, you know. Anyway, it's gone 7 now, so I'm gonna go, and yeah. Bye bye.